What is up, guys? I'm Alex from Boards, Bikes, and Hikes, and this is the Snowboard Addiction Jib Board. I posted a video when I initially unboxed it and the first day I practiced it, which I will put a link to up here somewhere. And that was when I first got it. I've now had it since January, and I've used it multiple times a week, pretty much every single week. And my full thoughts on it at this point are, it is an expensive investment. I'm not gonna lie. It was, I think I paid right at $400. I got the jib board, and I also got the balance bar, which I'll show in just a second. And my wife actually helped me with it. You know, she wanted, I mean, that was one of her gifts to me. She knows I love snowboarding, and I wanted to have a way to practice in the off season. If you have the money to spare to get it, I mean, I know there's also cheaper alternatives out there, but if you have the money to spend, it is 100% worth it. I used this thing, I had about a month with it before I was unable to ride anymore, and I immediately could tell a difference just doing it, because at that point I was doing it every single day. And then on the weekends I'd go ride, and I could tell a huge difference. I had so much more confidence going on the rails and features, and I was able to lock on to stuff with ease. I mean, I was able to 50-50 any rail that I made an attempt at, and this board is 100% to help back that up. I got the jib board, the bindings, the balance bar, and I started out, when I first used it, I used this half foam roller that I picked up for $15 off Amazon, and the foam roller works great. If you're looking to save a little bit but you still want to get the board, I think you could get the board, the bindings, and have the foam roller, and it's 100%, I mean, it's a great way to train. I had the foam roller, and then I actually didn't get the balance bar because they were out of stock until after the season was over. So just with that half foam roller, I was able to make huge improvements in my rail confidence and my balance and even my butters and stuff. I mean, it helps a whole lot. Now, the other part of this package is the balance bar, and it's big. I had seen videos on it, and I was like, I want it because of the slick plastic top. That way it's a little bit more difficult than the foam roller. But I honestly thought it was going to be smaller and kind of cheap feeling. This thing is, I mean, it's got some heft to it, and it's durable. It's definitely significantly bigger than I expected. And then it comes with this other piece that snaps on. And in the older models I had seen, it only snapped, it looked like it, you know, covered about half of the rail. And so when I got this and put it on, I was so pumped that it actually covers the whole top now. And it definitely, like, I used the half foam roller. Once I mastered everything on that, I went to just the balance bar. Once I felt confident on that, then I snapped this on. So it was like I had 3 ways to really, you know, kind of challenge myself and make each trick a little more difficult. So all in all, I am super happy with the purchase of this and the balance beam. Like I said, I know it's expensive. If you have the money, though, it's 100% worth it. If you want to save a little bit of money instead of getting the whole balance bar set up, I can't recommend enough for just getting the board and the bindings, because it's so convenient to be able to practice and just do it barefoot instead of having to get your boots out, strap up, have a full-size snowboard you're trying to swing around the house. And I know, you know, it's tough to find the space to do that. With this, it makes it so much more convenient to be able to just get it out. I can practice for 5-10 minutes, put it away. When I have another downtime in the day, get another 5-10 minutes, just practice. And especially with like all that's going on in the quarantine and stuff right now, I know like Tommy Bennett, for example, has been doing a whole lot of videos with this. I know the Snowboard Addiction people, they did like live jibbing sessions. So I watched some of those and kind of, you know, followed along on my own. So can't recommend this enough. If you have the money to splurge, awesome training tool, and I can't wait to see how confident I am going into next season after having a full off-season period practicing on this thing. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and more gear videos coming soon.